Good morning and welcome to this productive / bookish day. It's gonna be 50-50. We're gonna start out with being productive. I'm gonna study for a bit, then we have some errands to run, and then I started a new book last night, so we're gonna read that. But later, right now, in my active brain time, we obviously need to make use of that and study. So for today we have 2 subjects, and I just kind of want to get an overview of everything and try and find documents that I can study with. I have everything that I need to study on this page. These 2 finals are gonna be single choice, so shouldn't be too hard, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna just find my documents and then we're gonna get to reading through them and getting an overview. Quick extra errand. My dad and I are about to leave to buy a bed. I found a second-hand bed that's actually newly packaged, the exact one that I want. I'm very excited and we're gonna pick it up right now. I'm so happy that it's so sunny, but I'm so overexposed. Maybe that's better. I'm a little bit flustered today because of all of these errands, and now I want to calm down with knitting because, again, I am 80 years old, if you were wondering. I started this new Sophie scarf with this one is like a alpaca, merino wool something, and then we have mohair and silk, I think, and I combined them, and this one might be my best Sophie scarf yet because it's so soft. I think using only one strand of mohair is definitely the way to go. I did make a gray scarf, a different one, not a Sophie scarf, a different one with 2 mohair strands, and that was just too difficult to work with, but I think this just looks so beautiful. And then I also made, I don't think I've showed this yet, a little cow for one of my friends whose birthday is coming up, who is obsessed with cows. Isn't she just the cutest little cow you have ever seen? I'm so proud. I think she looks so nice. I don't know why I made the horns black. That doesn't really make sense, but she's so cute. But yeah, I'm gonna use the probably half an hour that the sun is gonna hit here to sit here and make some progress on my Sophie scarf. And then I need to go out again and drop another one of my Vinted packages off at the post office because I did just sell something and I just want to have it out of the way, so I'm gonna go and sell it. But I don't have the car right now, so I need to walk, but that's fine because I think the sun's gonna be out for probably 2 more hours, so if I knit for half an hour I'll still have sunshine left to go on my little walk. It's not that far, it's probably like 10 minutes, so 20 minutes in total. That's fine. I feel like I'm coming alive, and I thought about, I think I said in one of the fantasy fall vlogs that I can feel my personality coming back when drinking chai and reading fall books, but I think I actually do have 2 at least different personalities, because right now I can also feel my personality coming back. My spring personality probably, because I am just so excited to be in the sunshine, be outside, sit at the park. I was at the park the other day and it was so funny because there were so many old people, because there's like, I want to say 5 benches and there's like a few meters in between them, so they're like kind of spread out, and I was on the middle bench with the little table, and then there were 4 old people, each of us, well, me including myself as an old person, each bench was occupied by 1 person, and all of us were just sitting there. I was reading, somebody else was reading the newspaper, but most people were just sitting there like this, just letting the sun hit our faces, and it was just the best time. And I looked over at this older gentleman and he was like, he had his eyes closed, like, so nice, and I was like, I feel you, because this is like the best time ever, so I can feel another one of my personalities coming back. And I think spring might actually be my favorite season. I don't really know. I feel like spring kind of has a little bonus to all the other seasons because my birthday is in spring. Also, I don't want to talk about it yet because I don't really feel like being 26. I feel like there's different ages that are old or young, and I feel like 25 is like an in-between year, 26 is old, 27 is not old, I think. So it's kind of weird. I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, so I'm getting kind of old, but it also matches because my hobbies. I don't really know if I mentioned this. I started, what's it called? Queen of Shadows, I think. Let me get it. Yes, Queen of Shadows. Today's also kind of red themed. I started this. I'm only like 20 pages in. I really want to finish Throne of Glass kind of soon, because I want to read Crescent City soon. Well, I guess not super soon, because this one has like 600 pages, I think. Around 600. Then I need to do the tandem read of the other two books, and then the last one is, I think, Kingdom of Ash, and that's, I think, like 1,000 pages, or like close to 1,000 pages. So that's so many pages. And then Crescent City are also like 3 hefty books. So it's gonna take me a while, but I really want to finish this series because I want to start Crescent City, because apparently, according to some of the book club girlies, Crescent City is so good because it's like kind of different, but also not. Okay, I don't really know where to move, so I'm not completely exposed. Crescent City also apparently combines elements from Throne of Glass and ACOTAR, which is so fun, and I really want to read that because then it's like a whole universe and not just one series. Also, my sister started ACOTAR, and I'm having partially the best time of my life and also the worst time of my life, because it's so hard to not spoil anything. I need to keep, whenever we talk about ACOTAR, I need to keep my facial expressions to 0, absolutely nothing, because she tells me things and then she wants to see if they're right or wrong, and she like puts up theories, and I'm like, can't say anything, I'm not gonna laugh, I'm not gonna move my face an inch because I want her to enjoy it without being spoiled. So I'm very happy, and I'm so excited for her to read the orange book. I don't really see the name right now, Silver Flames, I think, because I think that was my favorite. And I think once ACOTAR 6 comes out, I'm definitely gonna do a reread of, I think, Mist and Fury and Silver Flames. The Court of Wings and Ruin was good, but there were so many scenes that I couldn't really imagine. I talked about that in depth when I read it, because there was so many like fighting scenes and I can't imagine those very well. And then Frost and Starlight, that was just like a weird Christmas episode, and I think the first one is just kind of an introduction, and I remember most of the things, so I think I would reread 2 and 5. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for like spring and summer reading time. I need to keep moving to avoid the sunlight. But yeah, so we're gonna read Queen of Shadows tonight, but I'm hoping to make some good progress, because after today I need to go back to my uni productive self. I only allow myself 2 days off to also hopefully kind of finally get completely not sick anymore. I'm doing really good, but I'm scared that if I don't take a little bit of rest, I'm gonna get back to being sick, and we don't want that. So today's my day off, kind of. I am still doing productive things, and I did do uni stuff today, obviously, but not too much, not like the whole day. Okay, I don't know where to move. We're just gonna knit now. Half an hour, I think I made this much, which is pretty good. There's around 30 rows, and this is the final width. I guess this is gonna work out fine, and it's so soft and I love it so much, and I think the color is so pretty, and I'm very happy with this. In general, I'm in a very good mood today, which is nice, probably because of the bed. But it is now 3:30, and I'm gonna leave now to drop off that vintage package. Bought 4 huge packs of incense a while ago, and I use them not often enough, so I decided to put one on today, and it smells really good and I feel very comfy. Got some photos developed because I did gift my boyfriend a single-use camera in his advent calendar, and there are some photos of Millie. They're so cute. I don't have the photo book with me, my dad has it right now, but look at this. And I love the vibe that they have. She was sleeping, obviously. What else was she doing ever? And we have this one in front of the Christmas tree, which is also so cute. I love her. We also have this one. So cute. I am wearing pajamas in most of them because we usually took the photos like at night. There was another one that I thought was so cute. Oh, there it is. She looks a little bit possessed, but how cute is this? I definitely want to get a not single-use film camera and then take photos more often. That's also so cute. She's just like chilling and I'm bothering her. Typical. As I mentioned, I am on page 20. Oh no, I'm on page 26 actually. Chapter 4. I don't want to show anything because for everybody who hasn't read past the second book yet, everything would be major spoilers. But yeah, I'm gonna be reading 12th class book 4. I keep thinking it's book 5 because technically Assassin's Blade is one of the books, but I don't know if it's like a numbered book or if it's just like also there. So this would be 4 or 5. I did read Assassin's Blade 3rd and I think that was perfect. I think reading it first wouldn't be as much fun because I feel like you need to be into the story and into the world first before you know all of the backstory stuff, because otherwise it's just a bunch of facts and you don't really have a connection to the characters. But after the second book you obviously built a connection to the characters already, and then it's more fun because then you're like, ah, I get it now, I understand, it makes sense. So I think that was perfect. And yeah, enough yapping. More reading. I don't know, I'm so talkative today. I don't know why. It's not a bad thing, but I just really want to get some reading done, but I can't for some reason. But I also don't have anything to talk about, so we're just gonna read, and maybe I'll talk about the book but put a spoiler warning if there are any spoilers. I think that'd be a good idea because yeah, I don't have anything to talk about, but I don't want to stop, so I'm just gonna make myself stop. Wait, no, we need to pick out an ambience first, obviously. With Akatar, hello, there we go. With Akatar, I always had this House of Wind ambience on, like Valaris in general. And with Throne of Glass, I don't think I ever did an ambience because I read those in the summer outside. So we need to pick something out. Manon is back. Manon and the whatever witches. I fear I can't actually say anything without spoiling anything, so I'm just not gonna talk about it, but I'm having a good time. I'm already on page 67, which means I've read almost 50 pages already, which is pretty good because it feels like it's been 5 minutes. See, this is the thing. This has, well, I guess, I don't really know yet, but I think it has less POVs than Air of Fire, but also there's so much happening that I don't get bored. And I read Iron Flame the other day. I finished it, by the way. I vlogged the whole thing on YouTube Shorts. That was a journey. And things happened, but it was so boring. And this is so good. And not even, like, no big things have really happened yet, I guess. We're just kind of dabbling back into the story and kind of recapping. But even that is still interesting to me. So I love this. And I'm very happy that I picked this back up, and I'm gonna get back to reading now because, as I said, I can't really see anything, so I am not going to. To get a little bit more done with my scarf, and also got to page 100 in Queen of Shadows, which I'm pretty happy about. As I mentioned, I can't really say anything because pretty much everything would be a spoiler, so just trust me that it's a good book and that I like it, and that I think you should probably also start this series. I think it's not like a beginner fantasy series because there are so many points of views and it's just a little bit more complicated and complex than some of the others, and I think if this would have been my first series I probably would have been really overwhelmed and would not have liked it. But now that I've gotten used to kind of the structure of fantasy books, I can deal. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me for tonight. I'm probably just gonna read a few more pages and then go to bed because tomorrow it's back to being productive and studying all day every day for another week. Today was so much fun. I got so much done, and I still love that we found the bed so cheap. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you in the next one.